feel like we need to touch on that later, though, Wes. What the hell?
He's fine.
Don't
He's
touch
fine.
me.
Hi guys.
Yeah.
He just breaks the occasional coffee table.
Oh my god.
I am a very emotionally stable person.
Okay,
Stable
hold your
people don't say
fucking
that,
horses.
It was said with confidence. I've been thinking about horses. Anyway, hi guys. Welcome to Diamonds and Dice Rolls. Where on Tuesdays we scream.
Great.
Ah.
Actually screamed.
Yeah.
Wes and I actually screamed.
I screamed.
One of my favorites is like when this first started and like Wes would scream with his entire soul to the point that his mic would cut out every time.
Every time.
We're like, damn, Wes got some demons. It's fine.
Wes got some passion. Everything you do with so much passion, my dude. Like, what the hell? You're
Sometimes
just
it's
like full
misplaced,
chest,
but we
all
got
of it. Right, wrong, boom. You're on it.
Ugh, you were this close. If you were gay, you'd be passion fruit.
We can go back to the shit talking. I don't like the compliments. I don't do good with that.
I don't like it. It makes me feel
So we do
extremely
those more
uncomfortable.
often then. We do them more often, only to make them uncomfortable.
Okay,
the
so
red,
we're starting
the red
late.
Skittles
Wait,
are the
wait.
worst.
We gotta
Wes, I'm
rein
so
it in.
proud of you.
Right.
We gotta rein it in.
Right. Get on.
Announcements. Just as gay. Get it out of the way. Anything else? Anything else important?
Oh, Jesus.
Favorite. Alright, cool. Announcements. Jess is gay. Hip hip hooray. Hi, Grim. Anyways.
We move on. All
I
right.
have a few.
Yeah.
This is a perfect time for me to
Hey.
post the little shameless link for all of your stuff then. Go off, babes.
Hello, shea butter babies. I hope you're hydrated. I hope you're moisturized because if not, you're ashy and no one loves you.
Jesus.
So, I just wanted to say that I am working on a Marvel Multiverse RPG actual play right now, where I am at the helm of that one as the narrator, or in this case, Griot, because we're black as fuck. Second thing is I just finished a new Paladin subclass that you can check out on my coffee page / Patreon first thing in the morning. It is the Oath of the Endless Sea. It's got a stance-changing aura. Because I'll be cooking when I write. Anyway, that's it.
I love sea-based things. I just want to run a pirate campaign, in my brain. So
Oh,
anything,
yeah.
You and I are going to do this.
anything sea-based, I'm like, One Piece.
As soon as you said like stance changing aura, it put me on like a tangent of like old Final Fantasy 14 before they changed the way that the tank classes work, and I was like, I remember when you used to have to flip between. Apparently you don't gotta do that anymore.
I miss old Summoner. I miss Dot Summoner, and I'll never get them back.
I'm so scared because everybody told me they made big changes to Summoner because we've been doing Final Fantasy Fridays where we're all playing through a fresh playthrough of 14, and I'm already seeing so many changes. I lost my mind when I found out that you didn't have to like multi-class as hard as you used to
No,
get your
they
job
scrapped
classes.
that. They scrapped that years ago. What?
I've been playing. I haven't had to level them up since like
Shit.
almost jump.
Okay. That's all I got for today, y'all.
Yeah.
Well, bet. One more announcement. Over on our own channels, Rel, who isn't in this game, Grim, and myself on Mondays are doing a 3-way Pokemon Nuzlocke. We are racing. There's a whole wheel. We're trying to raise money to go to Gen Con. So come check that out. It's super fun. We last Monday was such a big success that I was blown away with how many
brilliant
people.
idea.
Comically insane.
It was so
That's a
fun.
brilliant idea.
Something that I saw today, since we all utilize the shared chat when we all stream together and whatnot, that we were all independently streaming, but like chat doesn't have to split between one or the other. Apparently they're doing shared hype trains now, so the entire community can contribute to a hype train, but you
like that.
get you get whatever like your chat specifically donates, so it's not like when you're waiting tables and you all have to pool your tips at the end of the night. It's whoever's community donates this that goes directly to them. Also, food for thought. I think it's still in the beta phases, but seen a notification for it earlier today, so like that also might be something to think about, because y'all do it with bits, don't you, or is it just straight donations?
It's with bits.
Ooh. Fun.
Yeah, so it's been fun. Come check that out. But if you don't have anything else, are we ready for tonight?
I'm so ready to hop in.
Also, jacking that idea, by the way. Just,
Steal it.
Dude,
you know,
it's
yeah,
do it. Do
Just
it.
take that
It's so
whole
fun.
thing.
Yeah, let me get that up off you. Anyway,
Ooh, I like the way this looks. Thank you.
Last we left off, our adventurers were making their way south towards Blightwood. They had encountered a series of trolls, petrified. A couple of the party decided to investigate, and being a little too nosy for their own good, and stumbled across poisonous spores being expelled into the atmosphere from all the mushrooms around. Through a really good con saves, the only person who was really infected by this was Ray, but with Nkosi's quick thinking, he was able to cure Ray. Or was it, no, it was Valorant in Lay on Hands, wasn't it? Who did this?
I believe it was my lay on hands. I could be
It
wrong,
was.
though,
I'm
'cause
so
I know
sorry.
we were
It was.
we were doing a lot of talking last time.
Yeah. But it was Valorant's Lay on Hands that ended up curing Ray in the end. After that, the party continued on and stumbled across a treant by the name of Hazel Blossom, trapped between two boulders. A unfortunate circumstance, and with the group's collective work, they ended up freeing the treant, and now that's what we're picking up. We're gonna quickly expedite and progress a little bit forward. Just for the sake of time, we are starting a little bit late, guys. So when you guys free the treant, he is extremely grateful, and he offers you all a brief enchantment, a 24-hour buff of Barkskin, if you wish to take it.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
I would like that.
I will say, because it's not a traditional spell, it is being done by the treant as part of its ability. The effect would work on your familiars. So,
I'll let Ishi take that then.
so Ishi and Savar, sorry, can get Barkskin.
Fantasia is just gonna stay safe in the cart.
I just
This
want to
card,
know what
Fantasia.
Barkskin looks like on an ethereal owl. I'm just for science.
Draw it up.
Draw it up. That's up to the artists.
Like Val would literally go to like accept it, like hand out and whatnot, and like watch it kind of like make its way down, and she's like, "This might have been a waste of time."
For
But
you,
we have
yes.
it. Like a walking tin can.
Okay. We continue down the road, and it isn't long until let's have the party give me a perception roll.
Like a collective one.
A collective one.
Doing this already
Marion,
so
we are
early?
in the forest. Okay, so you are.
This is my
Nat 20. We're fine. I'll carry us all with my perception.
For a total?
No, don't ask that. It's a nat 20.
You have
Okay,
a negative to your perception?
No, I have just +2. It's just 22.
I still beat me. 21.
17.
Ooh.
18.
I just want to know what Barian's is, because mine's the lowest by a mile.
Sorry.
Jeez,
I
Baron,
tried
where
to
are
do
you
it one more
at?
time. What are we rolling?
Perception roll.
Perception.
Yes,
It's
we're in
great.
the forest.
Pay attention or it's in your face.
I'm doing stuff. I'm sorry.
Oh, perception. Perception.
I didn't roll very good.
And I'm ready
Perception.
for
Oh
shame.
yeah, I forgot my perception's broken as fuck. Okay.
You are in the forest.
Oh, even better. Okay, cool.
Hey, stop telling him. He doesn't need all these extra buffs, okay?
22.
It's for the whole group.
What was your bad roll? 22? Okay.
Yeah.
Valorin.
I got a nat 1 for a total of 6.
Okay,
I'll
well,
balance you out. We balance. We balance. We're good.
everyone did really good except for someone who's really, really contemplating how good this bar
loot that I
really
stole.
is.
Hydrate!
All of you, except for Valorin, you begin to kind of hear a commotion. You kind of hear noises off in the distance, and anyone who rolled above a 17 You know what a battle sounds like. You know what a big battle sounds like. There is
Ooh, Saren, your favorite thing.
yelling off in the distance. You guys hear a loud thud, a crash, more screaming. What do you do, guys?
You ready to go play hero?
Actually gonna kneel down immediately, and I'm sending Aspar out. I'm just gonna scout as far ahead as I can get.
No,
So
he's
what-
gonna send his owl.
The owl goes forward, and Theron, you kind of fly up, and a couple, like, not a full mile, there's a town. You see one. It's in the middle of the forest. It's kind of where the trees meet the grasslands. It's kind of built into like the forest is like taking over the city halfway. At the clearing side, you see. Give me a perception roll. Another one with Anspar.
Natural 20.
You see a lot. You see 1, 2, 3, dozens, maybe hundreds of these small cackling creatures. There are some larger ones mixed into the groups, and one really big one holding a hammer at the front of the gate. You see people fighting them off. There's the 20. Damn it. Yeah. There's one person you recognize, actually. Because your intelligence and your 20. There is a Luxodon there. Met him once. It was brief, crossing paths. A Luxodon by the name of Chaz.
I don't remember. Remind me.
Back with Eris. You were traveling, there was a dragon encounter, there was a Luxodon, big elephant man, traveling, looking for temples to his god, Moradin. He knew his god had no influence here in Devolkrim. He was trying to investigate why.
God, that's a long time ago.
It was a long time ago. Long time ago. This was before you guys made it back to the Port of New Beginnings to even meet up with Valorant. That's all you see?
All right, I'll send Ansvar back towards us. I'll have a perch up kind of near somewhere outside, and I'll snap back. I believe me and Ray are in the cart. Yeah,
You, Ray, and Whisper.
I whisper.
How far out are they?
You said about a mile.
Yeah.
There goes about a mile. There's a lot happening. There's a battle. That's another group is already sieging. This is a great opportunity. Everybody should get ready. And I'll bounce up
Hmm.
and just kind of make sure Whispers get ready as well. Like, ready yourself. And I'm gonna bounce over to the hut. I'll jump across. That's moving. I'm gonna jump through and ring the bell.
Darian and Kosi, you kind of hear off of this distance a commotion. Valorant, you don't. You're doing your own thing. Whatever you want to do, you're in your own world.
Put down the alchemical and brewer stuff and walk into the main room. What's going on? You guys hear something?
I do. Yeah. Not far. Sounds like a struggle of some kind.
Ugh. Shit. All right. I made a mess in your room. Sorry.
It's fine.
Start walking towards I guess where the door is, just or like I'd walk towards just like a window, just like kind of like try to look out.
I'll swing the door open then, just like, hey, I already checked it out. There's a
Hold on. Panic. No, he
They're out.
doesn't panic. Okay. Just like, what the fuck?
swing it open quickly. We should get ready. About a mile out. That's Blightwood. There's already a battle ensuing. Somebody's already sieging. There's maybe
Ally
hundreds
or
of.
enemy sieging?
I don't know. The only one I could recognize was the Alexagon that was from the caravan, right, Code? When we were headed to.
Oh, before that.
It was before the caravan.
Before the caravan. Before you guys made it to the Port of New Beginnings.
Is this just the guy that we crossed paths with?
Yep, just that. Yep.
I vaguely remember the Elephant Man.
Yeah, that's the only one I recognize. Besides that, it's just a massive battle, and there's hundreds of the Blight out there.
All
Yeah.
right.
So, gear up. I imagine we stop the carts. I don't know, 100 yards out. Tuck the horses in the cart away, and set out on foot from there. Any preparations that
Go
need?
ahead. See if I can find a spot for us to, I don't know, get a vantage point.
Yeah.
All right. If Elwood disappears, you'll know why. And Baron will start making his way through the woods.
I'll look
Yeah,
at
Code.
Nkosi and ask me, is there any preparations that you need help with?
I just wish I had my broom, but no.
All right. Well, this is the moment. It ends now.
Okay, you guys.
I have a quick above board mechanical question.
Yes.
So I have martial artist or something. Yeah, I can use my martial arts damage die instead of a normal damage die. How do I know what my martial arts damage die is?
It depends on your monk level.
Okay. Is there like a place I can go to like look and see what
It's
the die
literally just
is?
like the monk chart basically, but because we're using the smart character sheets, it'll automatically replace any like monk weapon or your unarmed strike with whatever your current martial arts die is, as long as the martial arts die is higher.
Okay.
I can
Okay.
also just tell you what it is.
Thank
What
you.
level monk are you?
7.
You should be an 8 by
it's
now.
1d. It's no, it's 1d6.
Oh, it's still 1d6?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well, if we want really quick, we can transfer over to the next map. We can switch over to the battle music. And you
Oh,
guys put
good.
I'll get the carts out of here, because you guys hit the carts a way back. So you guys
Whoa.
arrived to this.
Oh, good lord, Code. There's so many of them.
Welcome to Blightwood.
Oh shit! It took them a while to load in for me.
Same.
I know, it was just completely blank for a second, and I was like, "Oh, okay." So we're
At
just.
first I was
sneaking-
like, I think this
Then
is us
boom!
over on the
Fuck!
side.
You guys are over on the right. There is a zoom in button in the top right corner. You'll have to do that. It is a larger map.
With my 18, how many of these are good guys, or should I just start throwing fireballs?
And this is a valid question.
I will say, you guys know what the beasts of the Blight look like. You guys have encountered them enough. Most of these small things are the small cackling ones and there is a cacophony of on the battlefield of the.
Or not.
Okay, that's enough of that. Thank you.
Everybody
So that-
collectively? No.
No, just
Mm-mm.
So there's a lot of that happening on the battlefield, a lot of screaming, a lot of yelling. So I will say with a 17, or you said with a 17 or
I
an
had
18,
an 18. Yeah.
you can distinguish people versus the creatures of the Blight. Over here, up by the front gate,
Mm-hmm.
there is I'll help this break this down. There is Gray Team, green team, red team, yellow team, and blue team. They're little icons on their border. They're kind of all grouped together if you can see them.
Yep.
And they all have different pictures. They're also all named. Each marker is named.
Ah, okay.
So there are civilians mixed in towards the front of all of this.
But it's a war if a couple people got hit by a fireball.
So
Might be the
does it
worst.
look like? So who's defending? Who's in? like the walls, and who's outside the walls? Like who's attacking?
The Blight is attacking, trying to get inside the walls. There are also 2 guard power towards the bottom. 1 guard power is already completely overrun and swarmed. There is 1 guard power still standing.
All right. So the ones that are obvious bad guys are the ones that have black circles. Is that what I'm seeing?
If you look at their little pictures, they should all be the same ones.
You're gonna make me zoom in so much.
Well, you're gonna have to anyway. I will post the pictures of these things in our Discord really quick so you guys can get a good look. At all of this. And I'm going to need initiative rolls for all of you. And you guys can rearrange yourselves in an order that you would like.
Y'all, this is
Well,
not gonna go well today.
While I'm showing these pictures, there's one larger
What
one
do you mean?
towards
I'm
the
about
front-
to pop off here.
towards the front of the gate with a big old hammer. He's made out of viney, flesh-like tendrils that wrap and coil around each other. He's holding a crystal hammer that looks.
Cody?
Yeah?
Can we see any like flags of any sort? Like anybody like specific flags we might recognize marking who's who? Like what if there's a specific guild here or anything like that?
Give me an intelligence check. Just see what you know. You're pulling knowledge.
Intelligence.
If you want, you can make it
not
history.
Oh,
If,
history?
if it's better for you, you can definitely roll history.
That's pretty much the same. So that's a 15. Didn't roll it.
A 15. You are. Yeah, I would say with a 15, because you were told about the what are they called? Guilds at the Bloodforge Festival.
Mhm.
You know that the Lunar Wing guards Lightwood. That's where they reside.
Okay. Lunar
In our
Wing.
Discord, there's the big Blight guy. There are a bunch of smaller ones that are more humanoid size, maybe like a little bit bigger, like more like 3 torsos kind of stacked on top of each other, and then a series of arms and legs that branch out, all forming claws. There's that guy for you to look at. And then the small blights.
Aura, what the hell?
Oh, he's smashing. I know he is.
Mm-hmm.
And then the hundreds of small things. There we go. Okay, I need initiative rolls. 20 to 25.
25.
25? Okay.
Holy shit.
That's one of the things I'm good at.
That makes up for mine. I'm so proud of you, Wes.
One second.
Dirty 20, please.
Dirty 20, let's go. $15 to 19?
15.
18.
And DM, I had a quick question.
Yes.
With Barian having taken off through the woods to try and get here ahead of the cart, is it possible that I could be in a different spot?
Yes. As long as you're on that right side.
Yeah, I was quite literally just thinking, like, here-ish, if that's all right.
Okay.
Is that an okay spot?
Give me 1 second. We'll get to that. Really quick. Where'd that tab go? 11 to 14. 5 to 9. Or sorry, 5 to 10.
6.
Val, what are we doing?
And I thought it might be the first time that Val finally beat not being last.
1 to 5. 1 to 5.
So I rolled a 2 for a total of 1.
That is
What are we doing?
most unfortunate.
What are we doing? What are we doing? All right.
Valorant,
that
why
and
is
I
the
was
cart stopped?
I don't know what is going on. I don't have a single clue of anything, actually. I just know that I'm the bitch with the broadsword. So like
This is the bitch with the broadsword. Okay. So,
There's-
really quick.
there's
Barry,
so much open field.
I need you to give me, as you're going, give me a perception roll, and I'm gonna say you're gonna get around here before I'm gonna have to make you have you make it. There we go. Words are hard.
Oh my gosh, this is so much to keep track of.
Baron, what do we get?
I'm sending the picture to the group chat.
I hope it's a 20.
It absolutely is.
I hope it's a 20. I hope all my bad rolls give y'all good luck tonight. Like, Reed's like, Vex, are you rolling a d20 or flipping a fucking coin?
So that's gonna be a nat 20 for a total of 31 on my perception.
I hate you.
31.
Ugh. I'm proud of you. It's gross.
Varian. You get about here before you see one of those blight creatures, but this one looks a little bit taller. Not like huge, but taller than the smallest ones.
Ooh, gotcha. Okay.
And it's just standing in the bushes, watching.
Would I have had enough time to use my hide in plain sight before the cart showed up?
How long does it take?
1 minute.
No.
Okay, I was just double checking. I just want to make sure. So, okay.
You'd be finishing it as they were coming up.
Okay. Damn. My warning indicator was summoning Aelwyd, so I would, I would begin prepping my my regular go-to stuff. And hope to God that they get okay. How much time do I have? Because I'm asking because would this be like before battle started, right? This would be before like the initiative rolls.
You literally have like a minute until initiative is started.
Okay, so I would then ready up with my ambush prey spell.
Okay.
And basically just like crouch and go temporarily
Big stretches
invisible.
and some hydration, y'all.
Oh, back. Ooh. Just do that temporarily don't move invisibility from ambush prey.
All right.
And then I would ready up Zephyr Strike quietly to prepare myself with an extra force damage to my next attack.
Understood.
And
So we're
before we-
doing like a surprise round right now, essentially. Is that what we're doing?
No, so I had run
I
ahead
think
to try
Okay.
and like find a
Yeah.
spot.
I think essentially as we come up, everybody's already like basically on alert.
yeah.
But as we're starting this code, do we see as we like cross over it? Do we see anybody who's in immediate danger that's nearby? somebody who's like getting overrun.
As you're looking that there's just a lot of people up to the north, and they are kind of making their way through the barricade a little bit. There is also the Luxodon you see. He is soloing a larger Light Berserker.
I wish I had
One of the Beyblade guys you've encountered with the caravan.
the Beyblade guys.
You guys called him last time. That's what you got.
Yep, I remember it.
Yeah,
Alright,
yeah, I would ready the ambush prey. I would ready the Zephyr Strike, and I would just kind of wait in the bushes until I could, duration's 1 hour on ambush prey, so I can.
No, you're good. Okay, then we're starting. Saren, top of the round.
Oh,
What
sorry.
are we? Oh, what?
I rolled something on accident.
Oh.
Sorry.
I'm gonna look at the group, look at everybody, and just be like, in this chaos, everybody stays within 60 feet. All right? And I'm going to.
All right.
I'm gonna do out a whistle. Me and Varian have set up like a communication through whistles before.
Okay.
I'm just gonna basically do that whistle out, real quick, just in hopes that I can at least know where Varian is, because I don't think we know where he is right now.
Yeah.
And my assumption at first is this is a guard tower down to the right?
Yes.
And so that's like a high ground area. I'm assuming good sniper position.
Yep. There are stairs that go up.
Oh man, this is a lot. This is a lot, Cody. All right, within 60 feet. Oh man, how far are we from that thing? That's so many squares to count.
If you use the ruler, there's like up in the top left corner, select ruler, draw, AoE, all that stuff. Ruler will give you the option to.
Yeah, the tower's about 80 feet away from you right now.
All right, so for me, I'm gonna do bonus action. I'm gonna cast Expeditious Retreat on myself.
Okay.
That just ups my move. If I'm reading it right, it just gives me. I can just move at a fast pace.
Yeah.
It's a concentration spell, so. We're up to 10 minutes. I will cast that. And give me extra movement. And ooh, this is a lot, man. Okay, I'm gonna move. Keep my options open.
He's counting.
I want to stay within the group. Hard to do the touchpad, by the way. I don't have a mouse. Sorry. So, bonus action cast Expeditious Retreat. That means I can dash.
Your action, correct?
For 4 or whatever. I don't know. I moved that far. I think that's pretty much all I can do for now. And I'm just going to be trying to get an eye on what's happening near me, I suppose.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just move there. And Kosi, you're up with Ray on deck.
Sweet. So I take a look at the field of battle, and does anything here look familiar?
The only thing that would be familiar to you is the big light brute by the front of the gate. It's the same light beast that was there when you were attacked. It's one of the 3.
Understood. So I'm going to I was inside my house still, so I'm gonna clap my hands
Okay.
and appear on the roof of my house. And I am going to kneel down to my house and say, Go get him. And I command the house to move to dash, and it'll move 60 feet.
Understood. I will put that back on the field for you to control.
So yeah, I will just command the house to dash. It does take its turn immediately after mine,
Okay.
so it won't move until after my turn is done. So I would like to
Put it here.
activate my ability to like make my new weapon, my spear, just kind of hover around me. That's my bonus action.
Okay.
And I will I think I'd like to ready an action, please.
Okay.
I'd like to ready an action to, well, first of all, where is that big dude at? Because this map is so bird.
I don't. I'm gonna double click it, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna bring the camera to you. I don't wanna, but it's this guy up here.
No, I see him. Okay.
Okay.
So I want to head that direction and ready an action to. As soon as I find the damn spell. What's the range on this?
Which spell is it?
Banishment.
Ooh.
I'd like to ready an action to cast banishment on that guy if I get within 60 feet of him.
Understood.
So, at the end, and that ends my turn. So, this big dude, my house is gonna move 60 feet as soon as I figure out how to.
So, this, we're all still in the house, or
No,
like, at
no,
least-
only Nkosi. You guys had left the house.
Can we say only Nkosi and Val?
Because I was like, I was in the house.
Yeah, some people were in the house with me, I thought.
Yeah.
So I was under the impression that we'd all exited because most of you left the carts back 100 feet.
No, I wouldn't have left my house behind.
I was more worried about our cart and the horses, I suppose.
I was convinced they were driving the cart up. That's why I ran ahead.
Okay,
Matt
okay,
says
so
he was over on the bench.
so then
Also, Aelwyn's with the cart, so
No, she would have came with us.
Unless my house
Yeah.
would not have been able to traverse the terrain, I would still be in my house.
okay, so then Nkosi, you're with your house. Then Val, you are also in Nkosi's hut. Ray, Whisper, and Saren, you are walking on foot.
Aelwyn will
cart.
be walking with them then, yeah.
Okay.
Also, then why? I'm confused then because I'm seeing 2 carts on my screen.
Refresh your
Refresh.
page.
Damn. All right.
So, where's the measure tool on this thing?
It's under.
Top left.
Oh no. Okay, there it goes. It's like it's only me.
Oh, I see it. There we go. Thank you. Thanks, gang. Oh, this map is massive.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Telling you.
That's what I'm getting to. I think it was about here.
Bet.
The house lurches forward, and Val's just like, "What is happening?"
Like, I feel like at this point she would finally be like, oh.
Yeah, probably.
Like,
yeah.
damn, there's stuff happening outside.
That's why she's also going last. Right.
Look, I'm still
just
putting my
outside
stuff
of
on,
range.
guys.
Oh, come on.
Fucking
Do you have any idea how long it takes me to put my greaves on? Okay? Like,
Someone come back with it.
Okay.
I can't reach.
It's actually here. It's here. So it's actually right here. And I think literally I'm in range now.
Okay, what kind of save is banishment?
I think it's charisma. I'll check. Charisma save 17.
Understood. Give me 1 second. while I do one thing real quick. I can. Oh, okay. You watch as Nkosi, you begin to cast your spell. It gets right in range. You feel it connecting in your mind. You're like, gotcha. You know, like you had that moment of game over, man. And then suddenly, your magic, it fizzles out. Varian, from your perch, you're able to see the creature standing in the bushes, hiding. Go, there we are. Wave his hand. And counterspell him.
Oh, did he get over my 4th level spell?
He's excited to see you.
I bet he is. Did he get over my 4th level casting of it?
Yeah, he casted counterspell at 6th level.
Oh, fuck him. Okay.
Like,
I mean, if you want to burn a counter spell, a 6th level counter spell on a banishment, go for it, my G.
he wasn't
Live
sure.
your life.
I made a roll.
But also fuck you a little bit.
But also fuck you a little.
Like, fuck you.
Well, let that shit happen to me, though.
Respectfully.
Couldn't be me.
You're not even supposed to be able to see him right now. Y'all getting some good stuff. Burying your bullshit. Okay. Nkosi, is that all you can do?
That's it for me.
Okay, Ray, you are up. We have.
Okay.
On that.
So my movement speed is 45. I keep thinking it's 30 because 30 is like normal, right?
Yeah, you fast though.
Now when you unlock,
But I'm like, damn.
fast as fluff, boy.
That's just, yeah, I was just about to say it. God damn it.
Yeah.
That's
I-
45. And then I can, let's see, spend a key point, step of the wind,
That uses your
I
reaction,
am.
right? Or bonus
uses
action.
my bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's another 45.
Now you got me doubting. Now
Sorry,
got me
no,
doubting.
you were
What am I
right. You
doing?
were right. You were right. I'm sorry.
We just talk about how fast that is. You're moving 90 feet in 6 seconds. That's insane.
15, 20,
Once I kick it into maximum overdrive.
40, 45. Okay. So I'm here now. I will click a key point. Bop. And then I am going to unarmed strike. And I get to do 2 of this. So I have a question. Another question.
Yeah.
So I have my quarterstaff, right? Just my
Yeah.
and it's like 1d6 plus 2, but then like down below it also says 1d8 plus 2. I'm like,
That's
what
if
do
you're
you-
using
what does it have?
2 hands with it, I believe. That's the difference. I believe,
If
right?
I'm just like baseball batting it. No, just
Yeah.
kidding. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure because that's typically to differentiate between one-handed and two-handed.
I don't know. I don't know anything.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So if you want, because
Okay.
I'm pretty sure
Under what circumstance would I be one-handing like a giant staff? I don't know. Anyways,
it's a quarter staff, so it's not like huge. It's smaller than you think it is. Plus, I think you
alright.
can use a shield with it. So if you wanted to use a shield
Oh.
and then one-handed,
Okay.
but monks don't want to use shields because they don't really benefit from that.
no. Okay,
But-
so it'd be 1d. It'd be the 1d8 then,
Yes.
not the. Okay. Okay. Easy enough then. So I'm gonna do. Oh, I clicked something. I don't know what I clicked. Yeah. So I'm gonna hit this guy that I'm right next to with the. Flurry of Blows is a bonus action. Dang. And I'm pretty sure Stunning Strike is also a bonus action.
You still
Whatever,
you
I'll
still
just
have
hit
your
him.
2 man attacks.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hit him. I'm just gonna hit him twice.
This one specifically, there was a door right in front of you, and it was banging on it trying to get out, and it had just backed up to get a running start before you just run up right in front of it.
There's a door in front of it?
That's how you get into the tower.
Oh, okay. I was like, what do you mean? Just a lone standing door in the middle of the field. I'm pretty sure I've seen this magic movie before.
No. It's not the end of Scott
Okay,
Pilgrim.
all right. Okay, so boom, I'm just there, like, hey, we trying to get in the party? You going
Hi,
without me?
how are you?
So yeah, and then I'm gonna be like, hey, this is an invite-only party. Yeah, that's not how we play this.
That's good. That's real tough line.
But like, also, Jess, because you were like, oh, I think Stunning Strike is a bonus action. Technically, it's a free action. You just spend 1 key point to do it after an attack.
Oh, fuck yeah! Thank you, Beeb! Oh my god. Alright, well, I'm gonna hit him then, and then I'll Stunning Strike. Let's see, roll to hit, right?
Roll to hit.
Roll to hit, and let's see, that's 14.
14 hits.
Oh, alright. Then I get a 5 plus 2, 7.
7 points of damage.
And then Stunning Strike.
Understood.
Ba-bam. Take
That's
that,
The
motherfucker.
con save.
That
Ooh,
is, yeah, DC 14.
That's a fail. He is now stunned.
Yeah.
Alright. And
You have another attack, and it's stunned, and you have
Mhm.
advantage.
and sneak attack, is it the same as in Baldur's Gate where you don't actually have to be hidden, you just have to have advantage
Correct.
against
you just
them?
you just have to have advantage for sneak attack.
And they're
So-
stunned, so I have advantage. Yes?
Yeah. Yes, they are.
Motherfucker, let's go! Alright, so not only do I have advantage on the attack, which would be, okay. Alright, so that's an 18 to hit,
Hits.
right? Plus the 5 damage plus an extra 2d6. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 5 plus 9 is another 14.
14.
14 damages!
That's more than enough to take it out. Just
Oh, wow.
two hits, just watch out, and you crumple this. It gurgles and cries out.
Ugh. Oh, that's gross.
You kill it.
Ah,
I'm eyeballing it to see if it explodes.
It
okay.
doesn't.
I'm like waiting, like, it's gonna be gross. I'm gonna look back at Sarah like, hey, 60 feet, right? 60? Is this 60 feet? We're good?
Yes, within range.
Ray's just having fun. Not taking this serious at all. We just play it. It's great.
There's only like a big battlefield. It's great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Blood pile.
that'll be fine.
God damn it, Cody.
I've already seen how you guys fight. She's not even worried in the slightest. Is that blood smear?
Yeah, Cody
Yeah.
adding blood smear for ambiance.
Or died. That's why
Wild behavior.
By the end of this, it's just muddled terrain.
Right?
All right. Ray, that it?
Alright, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Varian, you are up.
Okay. I'm gonna move Aelwood first because her thing is stay close to Saren.
Got it.
She has a speed of 40, so. 5,
This is a dumb question. We're still level 11, right? I didn't forget to level my character up. Gross.
All right, so she's going to literally just kind of like leap and like 2 wing flaps through the air, and then kind of like land right there and just kind of roar, just like intimidating dragon roar. Meanwhile, Barian is slowly and silently and invisibly pulling out Zell's Wrath,
Sneaking around.
loading it, taking aim, and aiming for the back of this thing's head.
Understood. Alright. You have advantage because you're invisible. You haven't moved. You can use the gun.
Yup. I'm gonna. We've fought this guy before. He dies fairly easily, right? Like he doesn't like he dies and then he just comes back through another thing's body, right?
You didn't fight him. Rags did.
I thought we had before also fought him.
That was like
No.
an apparition. It was like a trap.
And you guys
That's
fought
right,
the Blight
right.
Worm.
Okay. I was thinking something else then, yeah.
Friendly
Your
reminder,
head's in the right spot.
All of,
But-
all of our chatspiration is going to be in the Zoom call, so like myself, Grim, and
Okay.
Neo and Jasher all have a smidge of chatspiration.
Heck yeah.
Right, I've got advantage from being a sneaky bitch. Well, the first roll was better. And where's this feckin' thing? Cell's Wrath. I forgot the plus that you added to this thing is so stupid. Okay.
Yeah.
24 to hit.
It's not meant for mortals. Yeah.
All
Like, sorry. Like, that hits for sure.
Yeah, okay. So, first the initial bonus of the sneak damage. 2 sneak damage.
Ooh.
5 force damage from the Zephyr Strike.
Okay, so 7 total.
And then 4, 9, I can math. Ooh, 17 plus 5. 17 plus 5. Why can't I? 22. 22 radiant. So yeah, 22 radiant plus whatever I said earlier.
22 radiant. As it hits it, you shoot right through its chest, and it kind of looks down and like touches the wound. And then its secondary effect happens, correct?
No, because I didn't activate that.
Oh, it just activates.
Oh, I thought I had to choose to activate that to spend the charge.
No. It's like a 1. That's it.
Oh, so I was gonna save that for my next shot.
If it's not worded like that, I'll have to look at
It
it.
says you can use an action to expend a charge from Zell's Wrath.
You're so right. You're so right. No, you're right. Okay. So 22 damage.
22 radiant. What was it? 2 sneak and 5 force.
Was 22 the total?
No, 22 was just the radiant.
Okay. So 22 plus what? What is the total damage you did?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't remember what I rolled for the fucking. That's why I said it out loud. What did I rolled 2 for sneak. I remember that. What did I roll for the force damage?
Was it 5? You're killing me. You're killing me.
Oh, was it 5? I'll roll again.
I'll say 0. I'll
I'll
what
roll
do you want?
again.
Roll again.
It was 5.
Was
Okay,
5?
it was 5. All right, cool. So, okay, so 22 plus 5 is 27 plus 2 is 29. So 29 total.
29 points of damage. Okay, 29 points of damage. You shoot right through his chest. We'll keep that. And it disintegrates in front of you.
Okay. And then what's the range on this fucking thing? Stupid. Awesome. Okay. And with that, it'll be at no, that's within range. Okay, fuck yeah. I will then take my second shot at this thing that's blinking. Is it blinking for you?
Yeah, up there. Okay.
Okay, cool. That is at the edge of my range.
Hell yeah. Go
And
snipers.
that'll be my second shot. Okay. 22 to hit.
That
11
hits.
plus 11. So,
That is.
and I will expend the charge on this one.
Okay.
So that's gonna be 9. Not as great. 9, 11, 12. 12 plus 5, 17 radiant. And then the charge goes off, and I'm not gonna roll that many dice physically. I'm just gonna drop the computer.
Yeah.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You absolute fucking madman. All right. Another 65 radiant as it explodes.
Okay. This guy right
I
here.
get that once.
In front of the Lexodon. The Lexodon right now has a shield up and is holding one of the arms that are swinging. And this bullet right through before it begins to cackle at the wound, spreading, exploding in radiance. This big thing right here, destroyed.
And then with that, I'll just like whistle really loud, so Aelwood hears and knows that I'm
having
alive.
too much fun with this blood splatter.
I love it. And with that, I've definitely been able to clock exactly where Varian
Yep.
is.
Bet. All right, Baron, all you got?
That's all I got. Actually, you know what? I'll move. End of my turn, I'll move.
No, that's
'Cause-
fine. Don't worry,
yeah.
I'm just sitting here in the cart. It's great.
I'm sorry.
I don't know why I
Okay.
thought when you shot that gun you
I'll
couldn't
move up
on
there.
that turn.
Just like whisper, get to the walls.
You can't move before you shoot it. Technically, if you move after you shoot it,
Yeah.
there is a loophole. Okay, up next is actually I'm gonna do a couple rolls. We have red and green team up next. Down here, Devin Killjoy, a human in front of this big blight brute with the hammer, has a short sword and he's just smiling at it. He kind of twirls it in front of him, grabs it from behind, jumps up, and goes to swing. Not 20. What the fuck? Okay, cool.
Listen, he's on our side, right? I'll take it.
It is. I
he's
don't.
not, fuck him.
I don't want to
But, like-
kill this thing. All right. That's pretty good, actually. Don't take away all his health. Subtract that. There we go. That goes down. That was him. Down here, Elder Mush, a goblin covered in mushrooms, kind of
Elder Mush.
waves his hand in front of his staff, enchanting the other younger goblin, also in front of the blight beast, Gobtamush, as he glows as the little goblin runs up and just a couple slices at this thing's ankles. He is boosted with haste, so he gets a couple extra swings. Come on, man. One hit. That's a bummer. For a little bit of damage. There is a Shadar Kai behind, who kind of focuses his chi and goes in for a couple of blows as a rapid fire. Yeah. And he will throw in a stunning strike to see if this works. Need a con save from you, actually. What's your con? Ugh, did not work. The Blight Brute is too resilient. Followed by Timbleton Branchweaver down here, a Furball who casts. Actually, you're low, so I will do Healing Word as a bonus action on Devin Killjoy, and then he will use. Actually, I'm gonna move you, and we'll cast a quick spell. Yeah, let's do a frost spell. As a Ray of Frost. Oh no, he's not gonna do that. I'm so stupid. I hurt my teammates. Fireball. Firebolt. Not that, not fireball. Not fireball. the weaker one.
DM, I have a question.
I have an answer.
I apologize.
You're
I
good.
forgot.
Yes.
Whether you hit or miss, your walking speed increases by 30 feet until the end of that turn. Are you okay if I move a little
34
further?
feet? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
All right. Sorry.
You're all good. That is red team. They go. Up next is green team, the Luxodon, down here, Chaws, is going to see this giant spider creature running at him. It needs to make a... It doesn't know what to think at this point in time. So really quick, let me see if he is smart. So he isn't going to attack you guys right away. He's going to look at you. And Kosi, are you on top of the cart still? You see this... I'll actually put a more direct picture of him so you can get a better look at him in the chat.
Oh. My bad. I missed a couple of pictures here.
So here in the Zoom chat, I'll put that so you can see the Luxodon talking to you. And I'll also put it in the Discord so you guys can see it too.
Okay, you guys, stop smashing everything.
Stop smashing things.
Like, I'm like looking at these creepy vine creatures. Smashed, guys.
Feral. Every last one of you bitches. Love you. Thank you for being here.
Feral animals.
Feral.
As you're running up, and Kosi, you see this Luxodon kind of waving at you. It's not safe over here! As you're running over. As the three...
A considerate king? Alright. I guess.
He's a hoot. You guys met him once. Actually, you guys haven't. Well, Jewel, Logan, and Anthony are part of Green Team also. They're going to run up with their bows. Actually, no, they're not. They're going to push this side. Ray Team is doing rough. Making 3 attacks. That hits. They all hit. Damages. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's have them both target that guy. Fuck yeah, man. Oh, okay. These two target this guy who's kind of made it past the lines. And with a couple shots, a couple arrows, they go in. Anthony down here actually is going to shoot this guy. Doesn't kill him per se, but does enough damage to kind of make him look pretty rough. And that is Green Team's turn. We are now at... Ooh, okay.
What about that poor guy on the top right?
Top right?
Oh, that's a bad guy. Never mind. He's had a good circle.
It's a bad guy. Up next is the Blight Brute. What are we doing? It's being surrounded. It's not like it's taken a couple hits. This monk tried to stun him behind, actually, and he's not having that. So he's going to make both of his swings with his hammer against the monk behind him. That hits for sure. Oh, and that's a crit. That's not great. Well, for me, it's phenomenal. Ooh, and he needs like a con save for both hits. That's a succeed. That's a fail. Oh, fuck yeah, let's go. Okay, so the Blight Brute attacks the Shadowkai monk right below him. You guys watch as the first hammer swing as it turns makes full contact, and the hammer is the size of this of the Shadowkai's torso. And it just, you hear this crunch sound as he lets out a horrible gasp. He falls to the ground as the Blight Beast raises its hand again. Hammer slams down. And you watch this dark energy kind of pulse and absorb as you witness Mushan Gra get harvested. His soul taken, and his body becomes a husk. Let's just do this for now. 0, 1. That's its full turn. It lets out a roar Up next is the Berserkers. Seeing all of this, we are doing a charge up here on this guy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 15 feet. He'll need to make a dexterity save. So sorry, guys. There's a lot of stuff happening. We have a lot of movement happening. The Blight Beasts, the Berserkers are moving. There's a big old dragon over here, so some are getting kind of curious as what's that's about. Oh, this guy is gonna try and... Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna Beyblade through this barricade. He's gonna hit both those guys. Need dexterity saves from both of them. He's a save. And they're both saving. That's good. It's only half damage. Alright. Bet. And that's their turn. None of you guys are really affected by them yet. And then we have the small guys. One thing you are going to notice, anyone with a passive perception over, I'm going to set it at 15. Will
Don't
notice.
worry, guys. I can contribute to this one. You're welcome.
I can contribute to this one. It's the little guy's turn, and I'm going to move a lot of them right now. But one thing specifically is a bunch of them run and jump on the corpse of this Shadar Kai. And they burrow and dig into his flesh.
Ugh.
And in their place, a Blight Berserker.
Mm-mm.
As the cackling little creatures grab hold of this corpse and turn it into one of theirs. We have some moves also happening over here. Ray, I'm making some attacks on you.
Oh,
You can't
you know,
get
I'm
through
actually
it.
not for that. I vote against it.
A lot of these guys. can't
Double it
actually-
and give it to the next person. Thank you.
Yeah, I think that'd be good. Good plan.
Yeah.
Ugh. Sorry. Sorry, what?
They all can't get to you, but
I'm just too hot.
I'm just too hot. I'm just making some overall shifting and movement of the battlefield. Ray, a couple hits coming at you.
Wait. No. I don't like that.
I don't like that. I don't like that. It's actually not a lot.
Okay.
A 14.
AC 16.
Damn it,
Nope.
and a 15. So both of his attacks miss
Nope.
actually. A 15.
Sucker. Nope.
And a 9. Okay, you.
That bark skin coming in.
that didn't work. And that's
Mm.
all of them. Anything else happening? Yeah, some of these guys are also gonna move in. Making our way. And this guy is gonna be surrounded. Hushed lightning downtown. Uh-oh. Okay. That is all their turns. Whisper, you are on deck really quick. I am gonna have the rest of these NPCs go.
Okay.
Yellow team is going to react to their movement and rush in to help their companions. Blue team is going to reposition their spellcasters. And their fighters are going to stay up here. She will actually make her way back here. That's a good angle. We're going to make some rolls. Huge. This thing takes considerable damage from the two of them. And I need a this one has to go. Perfect. Okay. As lightning shoots from the trees in the back in a 30-foot line, and 2 of the blight beasts are destroyed. All right, Whisper, you are up with Valorant on deck.
First, bonus action, Misty Step. Second, movement. Then I'm gonna cast Cone of Cold.
Cone of Cold.
Con save 17. I'm trying to hit just that. If you just kind of want to give me a
What's the size? 30 foot?
60 feet.
60 feet cone.
I feel
Just
like that's
into
a
that.
I feel like that's a beefy ass cone.
Yeah, if you could just aim. Yep. Yeah, just aim it up into there. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Like that?
60-foot cone? What the fuck?
That's a good
Tilt
cone.
it a little bit more to the left. Get a little bit more people. Yeah.
Wait. Oh.
There we go. That looks. There's a way to get these 3 and this one. I can't. I don't know how to turn it.
Wait, here. I'm like a little more.
Like, let's see. 1 second. If I turn it. Oh wow. That. Oh, like that. Like that.
Bet. Okay, con save is 17.
Con save of 17.
Okay, I have to take, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 con saves. Okay, let's go. Fail. 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 I need different dice. I need
No. It's fine. It's fine. No, it's fine.
a D20 on hand. You're lucky. Okay, but, success. Fail, shit. Success. Okay, I need to start doing this. So I have.
I'll
5
start-
fails, 2 success.
Okay, so fail, 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 success, fail, success. Damn it, fail. What's the minimum damage you can do?
Minimum?
Yeah.
16?
Yeah, okay. Fail.
I think
So- I don't want to
it's
delete these guys.
8d8 plus 8, so yeah, 16 is the minimum.
Yeah. Bro. This is success.
Yo, this was a good shot, Jasher.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Success. 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 Okay. That's all of them. And then fails take half damage, right?
Yup.
Okay, roll damage.
That's gonna be 45.
Ugh.
So half of 45 is gonna be 27. I'm at. Is that right? No.
That would be
22.
22, yeah.
22. Well, damn. Okay, even a half damage. All of these things freeze, except for this guy.
Little popsicles.
Hell yeah. I almost just wanna just... Just ice piles.
I feel like you're having too
How
much
many
fun
did
with
I
this
get?
shit.
How many did I get?
A considerable amount.
How
Like,
much experience points was that? Do I level up?
do I level up?
Is this the milestone? Just little blight popsicles everywhere.
Little black popsicles. All right, there's your cone of cold.
Thanks.
Absurd. It's so
I've already
funny.
done my bonus action, so that's it.
I'm gonna
Okay,
go ahead and pull that off the field then, since it's done.
for sure. Valorant.
How's
you're
the
up.
Berserker looking?
It's It's chewy. It's definitely a lot of its arms.
I don't like that you
have
called
snap-
it chewy.
It's chewy. It's, a lot of his arms have like broken off. It's still trying to spin, but it has frozen limbs, so they're like snapping, and it's delicious.
Alright. But that's me.
Yeah, Valorant, you are up.
Alright. So realizing that even with this, there's still a fat ass gap between me and anybody. From Nkose's hut, as she looks outside, trying to figure out where to go to, her whole body starts to like vibrate and become ethereal as she summons the blessing of the Raven Queen to snap forward onto the battlefield and then close the rest of the gap with the other 30 feet. So that puts her, boop, right here. And where? Right up on my dice. I lost my dice. There it is. The thing that just spawned basically out of the soul that was on the ground. She is going to take a hefty swing at that.
Understood.
Doodly-boo-doo-doo-boo. Would help if I had that up. First swing, 19.
19 hits.
And 2 d6s. For a total of 13 slashing damage and 5 necrotic. Which your girl ignores resistance for necrotic if it has it.
How much total? 13 and then plus what? Sorry?
13 plus 5, so 18 total.
Understood. It is still standing.
Gross. We gonna swing at it again.
Swing again.
Again.
These things are a little bit beefier.
29.
That hits.
This one for... I'm doing math. I'm mathing. For 18 slashing damage and 7 necrotic.
So 25 total.
Yep.
It is looking rough. You slice into this thing twice and carve it up, and it is. There are parts of it that are like about to fall off, I guess you could say. It wants to slide off itself, its own weight.
The blessing of the Raven Queen has her kind of looking this like ethereal shadow, almost like vibrations, as it goes through her whole body and shoots her forward. Her blade just kind of comes up and 2 solid strikes just like before it really even knows what hits it.
Hell.
Stands there, blade in hand, just like ready to swing again. But that will be my turn since I burnt my bonus action to gap close.
Understood. We are now at the top of the round.
Bringing up the rear, guys. Let's go.
At this point, there is oh sorry, there's one more person who also has a 1. As
I was here first.
An Owlin. Sorry, she shouldn't have been there yet. Kind of runs up and arrives at the battlefield and just kind of takes in the scenery. And I will post him in the Discord as well.
Is this the professor?
This. Oh, this is the wrong chat. Where am I? Discord. Where'd you put me?
Where'd you go? I miss you so.
As Oswald has joined the battle.
I love him so much.
And I think this is a good spot, really quick. Take a break. Top of the round.
Once we got through the first round of combat, now that we know how things are going to be running, take a quick little 5 or let Morph out.
Yeah, it's 8 o'clock. This is around the time we kind of do it. I don't want to start a whole new round, have to stop in the middle of it.
That's so
You know what I mean?
Alright, take a quick pause and then we come back to this.
For sure.
We will see you guys after Morph finishes going potty.
I'm letting him out.
Hi, guys. There it goes. Hi, guys.
Got
We are-
a little tiramisu.
Oh, I'm
It's
so
so good.
jealous.
It's so good. Anyway, we
You're
are
gonna
back.
have to make me make tiramisu again. All the Discord has my tiramisu recipe.
Yo, I will do things for tiramisu. It is so good. I don't even like sweets that much. I don't know what it is. Tiramisu. I'm like that.
Like there was such like a big like huzzah in the Discord because one of the things that I'll do is like I'll soak the cookie part in coffee, and everybody's like, wait, what? And it's like, yes, yeah, it's a coffee cake, dude. Like, yes,
Love it.
you want the coffee flavor.
So good.
Hold on, real quick.
Yeah.
I'm not moving past this. What'd you say you do for tiramisu?
Don't. So, back to the fight. We're gonna get
What'd you say you was gonna do?
DM overrule. So we're gonna progress.
I'm loving that
We're gonna
Faith is doing
progress.
more than anything for this moment right now.
What'd you say?
The fact that it's framed so perfectly, like in stream,
It's the close up. Listen, I don't have a pun. I don't have a witty comeback. There's a Terama something at joke in here somewhere. I'll let you guys put it together. But we are going to hop back into
Tiramisus.
Terra. Stop. Unzoom yourself. Okay, you back up. Top of the
I
round.
swear to God.
We are in the middle of this fight. We have
there's a terror
Saren.
mass amount of people in here. Okay,
All right.
like
All right. I've been looking at everything that's been going on here. I want to keep positioning myself to where I'm close to. I'm trying to say my best to be within 60 feet of everybody. But I'm going to basically look to the left. Aelwyd is flying, right? She's not on the ground. She's flying up.
She did land. She is
Certain I can see past
doing
her.
that like kind of yeah.
I'm gonna mark us. Basically, I'm gonna be looking at Ray, seeing her surrounded by everybody. I'm kind of noting that, and I'm gonna rush up to this big guy in front of me here. Ooh, I'm on ruler still. I can't move. Stop it. Select. Nailed it. Running up across. I have my spear out. Running up the spear over, taking a look at Ray's situation, and I'm just gonna slide under this guy. I'm imagining he's spinning, as they usually do. And as he's spinning, I'm gonna slide underneath real quick, and I mark that spot in my mind visually, and I'm gonna say strike and draconic. And I'm gonna throw my spear right through him. My goal is to actually get through him if I can, and my goal is to actually hit that spot. It's a 5-foot cone, and it becomes a lightning strike. You were muted.
Sorry. So
How embarrassing.
the spear is like a straight line effect, right? That's what you're trying to
Yep.
do.
If it goes up to 120 feet, and it becomes a lightning strike essentially, and I'm aiming through, boom, and then I'm hoping to go through this guy and hit all these dudes and land basically in between these two people in that patch of dirt.
Like right there. Yeah, that is a doable thing. Give me. It's an attack roll, right? Or is it a dex roll for me?
So I'm saying it dirt, so can I do it?
So
And then it'll be a dex roll after that.
So you are throwing it through this light. It's you have to do its AC.
It does, so it becomes a like a bolt of lightning essentially.
So there's
But
no attack.
if-
So is there an attack roll? Yes or no?
If I was aiming at a person, yes. But if you want, we can do an attack roll, see if I get through this guy's AC, see if I can go through him. I'm okay with that.
His AC isn't high. I'm just trying to. I just want to know what the spear
Basically,
does. I want to make sure I do it right.
you throw the spear, you speak the word, it becomes a bolt of lightning that can travel 120 feet, and anybody within that streak of lightning makes a dex save.
Okay, yeah. So then there's no attack roll needed at all. It's just in that line.
Yep. Unless I was specifically targeting a person, I suppose.
We use Aelwood's reaction Infuse Strike to give him an additional D6 of damage.
Ooh.
So the dex save is a 13 dex save.
Okay.
Since it's just more lightning.
fail, and fail. So the first one is a success, and then there are 3 fails.
So I think I can hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the little dudes that are surrounding Ray.
Are you also wanting to get these 2 right here?
Basically, so I wish I could draw a line. I don't know how to do that though.
So if you're also trying to hit these, so how?
Yeah. I'm shooting through all those people and aiming through that right there.
So if you're landing in front of them, it's not going to hit them.
It's a 5-foot cone or a 5-foot wide thing. So I'm hoping like, are they within 5 feet? They look like they're within 5 feet.
So I can draw a line. You can do that.
That would work.
I'll do that.
Okay. So then I need one more save. And that is a fail. Okay, so only the one in the very big front succeeds.
Okay. Okay. And I'm adding an extra d6 to this.
Yes.
Okay. Oh shit. That's 20 lightning damage.
Okay. So is it halved if on a success?
Half on a success, yes.
So this first guy, most of the lightning travels through this first berserker as you slide under it, but it hits the 4 behind. Absolutely, as they cackle and kind of piddle out.
Yep, the spirit lets me stuck into the last one as he. And then
The blood smear.
Blood splatters.
love it. And then bonus action, I'm summoning the sword.
But like it
Hold
adds
the-
some flavor. All right. It's just,
So slide
It's
as it says,
creative.
as the guy in front of me is spinning, I'm sliding through, pulling this spear and throwing it through. And then I'm in that same kind of action, reach back, grab that's there, summon my blade with a bonus action, and I have 2 more attacks. I'm going to swing at this big fella in front of me.
Okay, made 2 more attacks. As the fighter begins fighting.
That is a 18 to hit.
That hits.
18 hits. So, oh, I had his head out there.
While he's swinging and while you're rolling this, Ray, in front of you, all of these small creatures that are cackling in your face and swinging at you just as a bolt of lightning. And they all vaporize in front of you.
The first attack is
Damn.
11 damage.
That's fair.
11 damage?
Yeah, right on the first attack.
Okay. It is still up.
Just slicing up. I'm trying to cut off arms if I can. I'm gonna maybe stab through a leg here if I can to see if I can get it off balance.
For sure, for sure.
Ooh, okay, that's a 19 on the die, so plus that.
That hits, yeah, for sure.
Oh, I should have done the thing. Oh well. That's 10 more damage on that strike.
10 more damage. It is still standing, but it is looking rough.
Okay, and that keeps me basically within range. So, okay, that's my turn.
Okay. And Kosi, you are up. Ray, you are on deck.
Okay. So, I am over here. How big is this tree here? How do I ping on this thing?
Double click.
How big is that tree?
It's fairly big. It's toppled over. It has been uprooted recently.
Mechanically.
I would say it is close to in between 2 and 3 stories.
Yeah, it's true.
Does that qualify as huge?
It is huge. Oh wait,
Right.
it's I think it's one above huge actually.
Gargantuan.
What are the sizes? Oh,
Tiny, small, medium, large, huge, gargantuan.
oh, I lied. It is huge.
So let's see. I look at that tree. and I clap my hands together, rub them really fast, and like I stretch them out, and like threads are like extending from both my hands to each other, and I stretch them out, and I literally cast them like casting a fishing line over that tree, and I cast animate object on it.
Hell yeah. Okay. Let me pull up.
Fully imagining you on top of your hut, like just like hanging off of the freaking like the top of the thing.
Yeah. Lit.
Ah. Let's do this. Boom. And I need to do this.
It was either that or take out 8 daggers from my bag and cast animate object on those, but I thought that'd be doing too much.
No, you're good, you're good, you're good. I'm trying to... Why won't this token work? Fine. I'll use a different tree.
While you're doing that, I guess I'm just humming Sakadijabula, Megajabula, Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo. Put it together, and what have you got? I think I'm doing that while casting the spell.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. I like it, I like it. Bad. Oh, I need it to be huge. Screw you.
If you must.
No. It's just being difficult.
Oh lord.
Tree!
Tree. Lit. So I will use my bonus action to command it to get to, I think you can get to there. Ruler.
Oh shoot, I totally didn't realize we got a hydrate and a stretch while we were on break.
Oh my goodness.
So
and then Matt
I'm
gave us a
gonna
hydrate and stretch too. That's what they was paying attention for. My bad. I got distracted.
so yeah, I'm just gonna bring
Double
it
hydration.
over here next to Val. Oh, probably couldn't see that. Over here. Oh, still on the ruler. Over here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna make it punch this guy in the face.
Ugh,
Punch away.
hit him straight to the dome.
It's a +8 to hit. $17.
That hits.
It does 2d12 plus 4. uh 21 25 damage.
How does the tree want to do this?
When the threads come out of it, I literally like tighten them like pulling a marionette, and then bite them and cut them and let it move on its own.
That's cool.
And it's gonna come over and double fist slam that dude into the ground.
Just smushes him. Destroying him, pounding him into the dirt. Blood pile.
And it will use the rest of its movement to get within that dude's range.
That
Well, yeah, it's a bloody tree now.
Sick. Metal. That's my action, bonus action. The house still follows my orders. So I'm gonna have the house again moving to here.
Yeah.
Is this a friendly?
Yes.
That's
the Lexodon that was warning you.
the Loxodon. I'm gonna open the door. I'm gonna tell the house to open the door, and I'm gonna scream, "Get inside!"
Oh damn. I'll do the thing. My fault. He will look at you.
I'm
see
mad
the
that I just think of
concern.
like Regina George being like, "Get in, loser, we're going shopping."
It is what it is. I'm gonna move you around a little bit. Okay. He'll look at you. Give me a persuasion roll, actually.
Well, I'll probably say, "Get in the house. You're in my way."
There we go.
All right. Persuasion, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a charisma witch. That ain't great. Hold on. Never mind. Even on a 2, which is what I rolled on the die, that's a 15.
That's still so
persuasion.
good. That's still so good. He's a
Does
little
that get me there?
apprehensive. Your words were harsher than he would have liked, but
I
Give
could
the
have
cir-
said, "Get your big ass in the house."
given the circumstance, he will hop on and accompany you.
Get your goofy ass in the house.
The
Chat would
cleric-
like to now refer to you as the Charisma.
charisma.
I'll allow it. This amuses me.
Pleases me.
The voice with it too. That was good.
All right. Is that all we got, Nkosi?
Oh yeah, that's it for me. I'm done.
All right, Ray, you are up. Varian on deck.
Well, I'm just gonna punch some shit, and that's what I can do.
That's what I could do.
No, I will just kind of like seeing this just like lightning of destruction come through. Just kind of look over it, saying, "Aw," like, "Thanks."
Slicing away, holding a arm.
Yeah. Yeah, Ray's taking this way too casual. Like, what a fun time with my friends. You know? What could possibly go wrong? And yeah, I think I'm. Let's see. I'm gonna move towards. Let's see. I was here. 5, 10. I can just. Yeah, I'll move right there. I'm gonna hit blue. This blue guy first.
Okay, swing away.
So let's see. That is a 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Oh, good. I was worried. Not really. But okay. We get a 4, 5, 6 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna swing again with a 10 to hit.
10 does not hit.
Oh, dang it. See, I'm getting what happens here is Ray's getting a bit too flourishy with the spinning around of her staff because she's having too much fun. She misses. She's like, "Oh, okay, wait. Let's focus in. All right." So then I am going to bonus actions, flurry of blows. Be like, okay, let's try and do this properly now.
Okay.
And take two more strikes. Can a flurry of blows be like? I don't know that I'll actually kill him on this next hit, but if I do,
You can,
with my first,
you can
I
separate it. You can.
Somebody else.
absolutely.
Okay, cool. All right, so that is. Oh my god, 9 to hit.
9 misses.
She's suddenly nervous, like, oh.
These things
Yeah,
are.
what-
I feel like everyone's doing so much over here. I feel like, oh
See,
man, maybe I've been over my
it
head.
was standing
no.
on the branches of that tree, and then the tree moved. So as you swung, Like, whoa.
Yeah. It's like, wait a minute. The entire terrain is shifting. What's going on here? Okay, one more hit.
Yeah, you've done a swing.
I got one more swing. Okay. It was so 14 to hit.
14 hits.
Okay.
It's been rough, but it hits. It's
7, 8, 9. 9 more damage.
9 more damage. How do you want to kill this one?
Okay, so she hits and then missed. Fucking damage! So she's gonna like take this baseball uppercut the damn thing.
Hell yeah.
And just be like, "That's it!" Gosh dang it! And then look over her shoulder again to see if, like, to make sure it's like, okay, Saren didn't see this part, right?
At that moment,
we're good. Everything's fine.
Peeking through the arms, it's like,
It's like, no, you can't. After you just did something so cool, you can't see me do the not cool thing. What the hell? Look back over here in like 30 seconds when I am doing something cool, okay?
Saren, before you can look over, Valorant, the light thing right next to you, you notice as 2 arrows go into either shoulder as it dies and collapses. You look up, and this tower was currently under attack, and because of that, you were able to rescue the 2 guards actually at the top of the tower, and they shot the thing next to you.
Yeah.
They're gonna wave down. Thank you so much. Where'd you guys come from?
The woods.
I'm so mad you stole it.
What?
That's right.
Yes.
So sorry. Are you
Put it
talking
on a
to?
house.
You're talking to Val?
No,
he
that
meant-
was Ray. That was to you.
Oh, okay. Sorry. You. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, you
I
said
got
Val, so I
confused.
was
I
like,
thought
wait
you
a minute, what?
Did I
Yeah.
say Val?
Yeah.
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 Sorry. I meant to say Ray.
So just like, ah. Yeah,
No,
we came from the woods. Wizzin with the moosin.
With the moose and... All right. Anything else, Ray? Can you do anything else?
I'm gonna move. Let's see. Just Sharon doesn't look like he needs help, right? So I'm gonna move. Does he? He doesn't, right? He's totally competent. Ray's gonna move this way. 5, 10, 15, 20.
You
This
turn ar-
tree isn't here anymore, right?
Correct. The tree has gotten up.
Okay.
I can't get rid of it. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't.
Wasn't expecting that. Fair. All right, sorry. I turn and look in what?
Just now you're rounding. I guess the tree had moved. You'd already noticed. Just the vast amount of enemies now in front of you.
Like man, poo. Okay, well,
Ooh.
Ah, poo.
poo. All right, well, here we go. And yeah, so I'll move over here and get ready for my next stuff. And that's the end of my turn.
Varian, you are up.
All right, I'm just gonna keep to the same pattern then, and Elwood's gonna go first. Seeing our good buddy Saren here, Elwood's been told to stay next to him, so boop 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 boop, right there. And she gonna tiger pounce on this thing's back and just try to bite into its neck.
Hell yeah.
with advantage.
You are flanking.
Yeah. Hell yeah, that's my girl. All right, what is that to hit? +7 now? God damn, all right. That's 22 to hit.
That's a hit.
That's my girl. That's going to be 9 points of piercing damage
Okay.
and 8 points lightning damage. As you watch Elwood Saren, literally like you just hear like the thump, 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 and just like full claws and everything lash into its back. Pull back her head, and you watch the lightning cackle across her jaw as she just snaps into this thing, and the sound of thunder cracks as she bites.
Saren, you are right in front of this thing. It is looking rough. It is barely standing. It's wobbling. Like parts of its legs are like missing. So like it's trying to keep itself up, but its weight is almost too much.
And Draconic has to be good girl.
All right, and then as for me, Varian is kind of just catching all of this out of the side of his peripheral while running towards the next tree line. Woo! Dropping my dice on the floor, apparently. I'm going to shoot the closest one right here for a 28 to hit.
That hits.
This fucking gun, man.
It's a good gun. It's a good gun.
Damn! Accidental max damage. Okay.
How much?
What's the, it's 3d8 plus 5. So, 24 plus, so 29.
29.
Jeez, that was, I literally just kept rolling it and it kept bouncing. I'm like, okay.
How do you want to do it?
I'm literally, like I said, just like rifle up while he's running, just pop! And then go to reload the next one and get my second attack on something else, I guess.
Hell yeah.
I guess I'll hit the really close one, the little guy. The littlest thing that's closest to me. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's even more to hit.
Yeah, for sure hits. For sure. For
7, 6, what the okay, 2, alright. 13, 14, 15, 20 damage.
Yeah. Yes.
Alright, and then 5, 10, 15,
I feel like
20,
Cody's having way too
25,
much fun replacing
30.
these with all these blood splatters today.
I am. I'm having a good time.
Right.
I'm having a good time.
And then bonus action? What the fuck do I don't even... Oh, that's a bonus action. I forgot about that. Okay. Yeah. Bonus action, Celestial Revelation. I'm gonna Radiant Shift.
Okay.
So instead of seeing like I said, the skeletal wings don't appear anymore, he goes to try and do it again. He's like, come on, wings! And then bursts, and you just watch the radiant fire just radiating off of him, that green flame. He's just radiant consumption. His fists are glowing, his eyes and mouth that are glowing. He just swears in Draconic. He's like, it's not working!
Oh no, he's been redeemed.
Not even fully yet. He's halfway there.
Halfway redeemed.
He's halfway there.
Okay, that your turn, Grim?
Yeah, that'll be it.
He's
Okay,
a lizard on a
next.
chair.
I made these. I made a couple of these rolls on break, so just to speed this whole process along.
Thanks, Dad.
No problem. Devin Killjoy's making some hits as he kind of maneuvers around and ends up next to you, Valorant, and looks you up and down. Oh, you're a big bitch. Big fast as he jumps off of you.
I'd like to
Kinda
imagine that like Val just didn't move as he jumps off of her. She's literally
don't.
just standing there like a brick ass wall.
You don't move, but he kind of uses you to kind of like lift off as he stabs into this thing one more time. A couple more hits, and then green team over here ends up taking out a couple more of these small guys as the archers begin to pick off some of the guys. Gray team is able to take down their own berserker along with this guy over here. You are watching anyone above, anyone with a passive perception of 17, I will say actively can kind of pick up on allies in the battle and like their whereabouts. People who are killing these blight beasts, you kind of can keep an eye on them.
So Barian.
The only Barian the high.
Literally just Tyrion.
Me too. Hey. Social respect.
Hey.
Fucking Saren just like, I'm over here. Hello.
Okay. The blight beast is going to make an attack on. Damn it. I'm making a roll. I actually don't know. Valorant. Give me. Oh wait, I didn't see if this hits you. Ooh, first hit is a. That's a really bad roll. 15 to hit.
That's a miss.
Second hit is a 22 to hit.
Meets beats.
Okay. Second hit is a Ooh, 14 points of bludgeoning damage. And I need you to give me a con save.
And a con save.
Give me a con save.
As a paladin. Oh no. I'm devastated. It's a nat 20 for a 28.
All right, you succeed. you're fine. You feel this pole as the hammer that hits you glows and radiates this dark magic, and you just push past it. You've trained with aura, you trained with magic your whole life, and you know how to resist and push past it.
Yeah.
And that is its turn. This guy down here. Why can't I select anything right now? Help. We're good. Ray, you did move down.
Shit. No.
Yeah, so we got some.
Saren, save your wife, for fuck's sake, man.
Working on it.
Why can't I? Garcon? It's not. Okay, good. Sorry, my above each is kind of freaking out. I'm trying to select multiple and it's not letting me anymore. This would have been way easier. I'll move these all later. Okay, Ray, making some attacks on you. Ooh, 17. Hit, Ray?
No. Yeah.
Okay. Make sure I'm gonna do this right. Okay. So 4 points of slashing damage for the first hit.
4 whole points.
4 whole points.
What?
Miss.
That's just bad manners.
That's a miss for sure. That's a miss for sure.
They're all ladies?
That one's so stupid. This one is
I'm so sorry.
Only sure some of them though.
a 19 to hit for this one. So
Well, you know, some of them, you know,
Seven.
they haven't quite figured out what they want to
7
be yet.
points. 7
True.
points of
Well,
slashing
yeah.
damage.
Like Whisper.
The other one, so that's a miss.
Yeah.
Totally get it.
See, it's all ladies on the battlefield today.
18
Don't
to
worry,
hit.
I'll save you.
Oh.
So 3 more points of damage. Are you taking these off, Ray?
I'm waiting for the final score, so because it's 3
Okay.
and 4 and 7. Yeah,
Yeah, 3, 4, 7.
14. It's 14 total.
Ooh, that's a natural 20.
Hey, none of that here.
10 points slashing damage.
Hey, whoa, whoa.
And
like this game
the last small one misses his attacks, and then the light berserker is going to attack you. For
Okay,
a-
I may have scooted a little too close
For a
to
17
the
to hit?
unsung. Huh? Stop that!
For 6 more points of slashing damage.
Damn, that was a bit much.
Yeah, that wasn't much. And I will factor in their damages while Whisper, you are up. Val, you're on deck.
Cool. Can I get a 20-foot? Can I get a 20-foot? Is it diameter or radius? Radius. Can I get a 40-foot wide circle? Put on top of Ray.
Also, I forgot that I have this reaction. Can
Oh my-
I Hellish Rebuke one of the ones that hit me?
Yeah,
Preferably
move it
like the
over
big
so
guy.
I'm only hitting bad guys.
Wait, sorry. This is wrong.
I was about to say that looks huge.
That don't matter, make it huge. Fuck him up.
I mean, if I'm allowed to hit that big,
No, sorry. I got it.
Ray's got
Yeah,
evasion.
you
She's
hit
fine.
him, babe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's about half that. You gave me
I'll be
40
so
foot
good.
radius.
Yeah, I did not mean to do that.
I round it. Yeah, 20-foot radius.
We delete that. AoE. And what type of damage is it?
It's gonna be fire. We're
Somebody
casting
give
fireball.
me fire.
Oh.
Scoot it over a little bit. I can hit more people.
Yeah.
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 Perfect.
Careful spell. Careful
So
spell.
does it?
Fireball.
Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, I was about to say, like, hey,
At
should there be a
fifth
little
level.
less Ray in this equation?
Yeah, careful spell.
Ooh,
5th level.
I don't know if that's exciting.
Okay, fireball. That's a deck save, correct? Also,
17.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah. First one, bottom left. Fail. 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 No, fuck. Fail. Yeah, I'm being never nice. No. Fail. Success. Yes. Natural 20 for success. Hell yes.
Or not.
Fail. Success. Success. Okay. So, let me take these guys out. One at a time. Roll for damage, Jasher.
Let's see.
You for
So
sure
that's
fail.
going to be 10d6 fire damage at 5th level.
Cody, it's enough slices.
It's not enough slices. Needs more. You succeeded, you succeeded, you failed.
Plus 6? No, plus what? Plus anything? I don't think it's plus anything. No. Okay.
And then half damage is on success, I believe. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Jasher.
38. And then half damage at... Half damage at,
Damn.
So 16.
Damn.
Am I doing my math right?
Yeah, I take it back.
Yes.
We're gonna do this instead.
Half of 38.
No, that would be 19.
Yeah.
All right, these little guys you also managed to take out. Hey, the ambiance. The ambiance. And then it was 38 total, so then 17 damage half, correct? Not crazy?
18 half.
18 half.
Or 19. Sorry, 19 half. Sorry. I don't know why I'm getting that math wrong. 18 is... Yeah.
19 damage.
Yeah. 38, 19.
Okay, Whisper. There are now just cinders, little fire piles. Got anything else?
I don't think I have any bonus actions that I can really do besides... I think the only bonus actions that I normally have is Misty Step. No. That or can convert sorcery points, but I'm not doing that.
Fair enough. The fireball dissipates. And Valorant.
Feeling better, Ray?
Ray, you just had this giant ball of fire ignite all around you. You didn't feel shit. You know, you're fine. There was no heat. It was just like, just in a blaze.
Feeling better?
Whisper, I'm gonna kiss you straight on the mouth, is what's about to happen here. Holy shit.
I'm gonna
I'll
kiss
hold
you
you to
on the
that.
mouth.
Alright, but you can't tell my unhusband.
I look over at Saren, who's like right next to me. You didn't hear
Right?
that.
mid fight with a giant creature.
Like he's like so occupied. He's like, what are we doing, guys? Like I'm not.
We're having fun. I don't know. I'm
Like,
having a great
For
time.
the 18th time, guys, we're not really married. He's just like so fucking done with it.
Please.
Alrighty.
Like,
So-
nope, the bit goes on forever. It's called commitment, hubby. Don't you know?
Valoran, you're up.
We're gonna traverse the plains over here. Realize that there's also another human being on the other side. And be like, oh. Well, everybody here seems friendly. Hooray. As she kind of hauls off to go hit this guy, we are going to take advantage of Great Weapon Master.
Hell yeah.
I know, math. 21 hit?
21 hit.
Perfect. Alright, so that is... I can math. I'm so good at mathing, actually. I'm a professional mather.
That's not a real
14 slashing damage. And another 8 necrotic damage. Because I forgot to do it beforehand, like as she goes to swing this sword, she's encased by these spectral ravens that begin to kind of float around her as she casts Spiritual Shroud.
Okay.
And goes for her second attack. Which is really hard to read, nat 20, but bitch is a 20.
Is a 20? We take a 20?
Pause. With a 3rd level smite.
Understood. Lay down
Trying to
the
think on
hurt.
how many... That's 5 plus my 2 that I got here. Oh, you gonna hate me.
We have Valoran coming in with the hammer.
It's
a sword,
You're gonna hate
but
me so much. That is a grand total of stuff. We got our calculator out.
Google Maps.
I'm losing track of how many things I needed. Fuck
Everyone,
me, dude.
we need complete silence while math
4,
is being done.
6.
Complete silence.
I need one more.
I'm gonna golf clap when you get the math done.
So, are they resistant to necrotic at all?
Normally, yeah.
Or, well, okay, cool.
But because you.
Between slashing and necrotic damage with Spirit Shroud and a 3rd level smite up, that is 125 damage.
I'm sorry, how much?
125. As this
That's
just
fucking amazing.
That's fucking
amazing.
amazing.
One more time, because what the fuck? What?
So,
3 digits?
absolute max. 3rd level smite gives me 5d8. I got improved smite from being a paladin, which is another d8. Cast Spirit Shroud, which is another d8. So that's 7 off the rip from that, giving me a total of 56 minimum smite damage I could do. With a
Was a crit.
minimum of 12 on the greatsword itself. And then
Valoran-
just an ugh.
What happens when you get a 20 with your sword?
I know. I was getting to that. So like as this absolute hammer of a swing comes down, there's just this blinding black light that smokes through this thing. And once the smoke clears and the light vanishes, a replica of the Murderer Blows stands ready to swing again.
And it swings.
And it do swing for an 18.
That hits. The human next to you that jumped off of you looks over at you. I'm fucking in love. Okay, good. Continue.
Which one does? Who said that?
Devin Killjoy.
The goblin?
No. He's human. I'll actually.
Oh, not the short one? Okay, then she won't be into it.
That one for 14 force damage.
14 force damage?
I'm last, but a bitch hit like a truck.
And 14 more damage. Understood.
Hit like a train.
Boop, boop, motherfucker.
Big.
What kind of train
Big.
make? I don't know a train to make that sound.
Big round.
I don't know trains that make that sound.
I'm pretty sure there's probably like some kind of like Japanese bullet train. It should be going from, but it go boop boop as it goes across.
Alexa, play Thomas the Tank Engine.
Okay,
No,
but
so
like,
stupid.
I'm so mad because every time I think Thomas the Tank Engine now, as I have a kid that is still into Thomas, all I can think about is the Thomas the Tank Engine theme song collabed with Biggie Smalls. It lives rent free in my brain.
I know exactly the one you're talking about.
Okay, Valorant.
That's the song
after
that's playing
you,
through after all of that hit, just like.
There will be another that just sort of appears on the battlefield.
I don't like that.
And they're going to appear back here.
Go away. I
A
don't know
little
where
gnome.
Rank is.
Little gnome appears on the battlefield in a little ball of light. Kind of disappears. Has a brief conversation with Oswald before her eyes glow, and she kind of crosses her legs, or puts one leg up on her knee, almost like if you watched Avatar, Aang in his little air ball stance or whatever. She's up on that, but the ball she's standing on is like pure light, and she has her
Jealous.
fingers, and her eyes glow as she switches her hands back and forth, as causes Oswald and Gobta to switch places. As Oswald appears next to you, Valorant and Owlin just sort of appears where the small goblin was next to you. He looks over at you. Hi, welcome to Blightwood. Real bad timing. Is your party okay? As he pop takes 2 hits into this beast in front of you. That's a hit. And that's a hit. Okay, let's go Oswald. Do you respond in this brief exchange?
That's just like the flipping of places being like, do you have anything that might potentially be able to take out the masses? I've got this.
Okay. With this brief interaction, that's all you have time to get out before... I was doing math in my brain as I was talking. I'm so sorry. 3, 4, then boom. His health goes down. He'll look at you. Well, maybe. We'll have to see, as we are now at the top of the round, as he gives you kind of an unsure response.
Not to be that guy, I also just realized there should be an extra 10 damage on that because I declared Great Weapon Master before I swung.
You did. You definitely did. I will.
So
I'll
a grand
roll that
total
right
of
now.
135.
135 for that one. That's crazy. That's fucking insane.
That's disgusting. Goddamn. Like, just goddamn.
It makes me think of like when we were doing Neo Session 0 and we were talking about how absolutely busted paladins make every fucking game.
All right, Saren, top of the round, you are up, and Kosi, you are on deck.
All right. I finished what I'm doing here. I'm gonna go ahead and try to dodge past the arm swing and chop the guy's head off.
Hell yeah, man. Swing away.
That's a lot less good.
You are flanking, so you get advantage.
Oh, that's cool.
You have Aelwyd to thank.
17's better.
17 hits. How do you undo it? He has 2 health left.
Amazing. So yeah, basically as he's spinning and he's trying to move along, I notice he's off balance now because he's so weak. I notice dodge one thing, aim for the what I assume is its head and just slicing it off entirely.
Hell yeah.
And because I still have Expedious Retreat up, I will then use my bonus action to dash 30 feet, which is out to those brutes. And I have another 30 feet of movement. Now, this big guy by Ray just got hit by a fireball, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
I'm assuming that as soon as she can handle that, using the rest of movement, I'm going to move up to these guys and start just attacking them as they go.
Yeah.
So on this little guy in the bottom, that is a 15 to hit.
15 hits.
13 damage. Damn.
13 damage. Yeah, that's enough to take it out.
Okay. Just kind of like just go through the backfield, I'll slide, slice him in half, turn around, stab the next one.
Roll to hit.
More than the last one. A lot more than the last one.
For sure.
Ooh, lowest down. 6 damage on that guy.
I understand. Not enough to fully take him out, but you do get a good gouge into him as you take your sword and just slice right through him.
Alright, and that was bonus action and action. I don't think I don't waste that yet. Yeah, that's it. Big ass battlefield making me use all my stuff to move.
Alright, and Kosi, you're up.
All right, so I'm just going to probably finally drop down off the house using some movement. I'm gonna get to here just to jump down off the house. And ooh, so much zooming. All right. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. Take me to there. I'm gonna draw like a circle magically in the air and like catch it and like focus it down, and in the circle is a portal to the cold part of the 9 hells, and I'm going to cast Cone of Cold.
Oh yeah.
Catch as many people as I can.
And how big is that?
That's a 60-foot cone.
It's that same thing that Jasher got earlier, and it's just, oof, it's gonna be gross.
I want it to go in.
Like that way?
No. Yeah, about like essentially like that.
But you know, with as
but
many as possible.
It starts from me. Yeah, so. Honestly, hold on. My movement's a little further than this, I think. No, it's 30 feet is fine. I don't want to be too far away from the tree. So yeah, this is fine. Yeah, it's decent.
You happy with this placement?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. It's a con save.
It is a
Or
con save. DC 17.
Okay. Small guy up front, that's a save. Big guy, fail. Little guy underneath, save. Little guy underneath, fail. To the left, fail. Just really quick. Oh, I can.
And they take half damage on a save too, so I'm assuming even
That's
if they
correct.
save.
That is true. What is, yeah, just roll for damage.
Okay.
So that way I can just either just delete him if I have to. You succeed.
Rolling damage. This is a lot of d8s. That is going to be a smooth 55 cold damage.
Yeah, so even on a success, these guys for sure are being turned into blight popsicles. It's like a more tendrily fudgesicle.
Gross.
I hate that.
Also, is any
Wait, how much damage
is
was the total?
anyone
Sorry?
55 cold damage?
He failed it. Oh my gosh, you also get the big guy. What
Also,
is?
they're all dead.
There, you got, yeah. That
Okay.
was. Son of a, yeah.
Neat.
That was all of his help.
That's my action. As a bonus action, I will command my kaiju to fight the other kaiju.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be +8 to attack.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Hell yeah.
Okay. That's gonna be 4d12. Damage.
4d12.
That's gonna be gross. So like it's
4d12 plus
4d12
4.
plus the max damage of the 4d12.
So it's 48 plus 4d12.
Because remember,
Oh,
we
shit,
do crits.
That's how y'all do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
why that number was so beefy. You get
Oh,
max damage
shit,
plus
okay.
a die roll.
So 4d12 plus 4. So hold on. Do that for me again.
So it's
Okay,
48
how many-
plus 44.
48 plus 44.
Not yeah. So not 4d8, 48.
Oh,
If that makes sense.
the number 48.
yes.
Okay. 48 plus 4 plus I roll the damage again?
Yep.
It's max damage plus the dice roll.
Jesus Christ.
Crazy.
Okay. So that's not that great there. 7. First one. Okay, there we go. That's 14 plus 4, so another 18. 40, that's 44.
48 plus 18,
48.
66.
Yeah, 66 damage.
Big hits, big hits.
Tree.
And just big wind up punch in the tree.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good.
And I'm not
hit.
even looking at it. I'm just like marionetting my fingers. Like I'm not even
not
having
even-
you turned around.
Not even
This
worth
feels like
your
a very
time.
Nkosei thing. Like, you got this. Do the thing. Thank you. I'm busy. Like,
All right. After Nkosei, that your turn?
Yeah, that's it for me. I'm good.
Let's do actually. Ray, you were up. Barry, and you're on deck.
All right. Ugh. All right. Ray's gonna try and take on this big guy right here. Let's do a. Yeah, so let's do our double attack against this guy. So that is a 21 to hit
21 hits.
for the first attack. Alright. With 5, 6, 7 damage for the first attack.
Okay, 7 damage.
Second attack has a 14 to hit
Hits.
with 5 more damage.
Okay.
Can I add stunning strike? How many times can I add stunning strike during? Like, can I add it onto every
You
single?
can add
hit
it to
that
the
I
end
add?
of every single hit you do.
as long
as
as
you
you
gonna
have
say-
the points for it.
I was also going to say, you are within 30 feet. Aelwood's going to use her reaction to infuse strike, so to add an extra d6 lightning damage.
Understood.
Ooh, okay.
So give me that
Do
D6.
every hit?
Just your next one that was a success. So
Okay.
Oh, okay. So that would have been my first hit then. It's an extra d6 of lightning, right?
Yes. Yes.
There's 2. It's just 2.
So 2 more damage. Hell yeah.
1
and
lightning damage.
I did fail, so it is now stunned.
Haha. So then.
You've activated my
Okay.
trap
So then I will
card.
do.
So now you can do flurry of blows. If you flurry of blows
Now I
now,
can
you have
do-
advantage.
Flurry of blows with advantage and sneak attack damage.
Correct. One of them will have sneak attack. You get 1 sneak attack per round.
Fuck yeah.
Or per turn, actually, not per round. The wordage there is
Per turn versus
not per round, not per turn. So
Okay.
if you find a way to attack not on your turn, and also have
Yeah,
advantage,
so then
you
it-
could
then it's-
technically have sneak
Yeah. Okay. So rolling to hit 18 plus whatever
attack. That hits.
will hit.
Yeah,
Um.
I feel like Cody got a little too eager. Yeah, that hits.
yeah, for sure. It did hit.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So that's gonna be 3 plus 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 damage plus the. I gotta look at the attack thing again. Sorry, I forgot that I like sneak attacks a thing.
I think you're doing it at 3d6 right now.
So 2d6.
Let's do.
Well, I've got the. Yeah. Off. 2d. Yeah, 2d6 for the sneak attack. 5, 6, 7. Okay. That was.
So 7 more damage.
Okay. So that.
Okay, it is
Okay,
still
and then-
standing, but it is looking rough. Oh, you have one more
And then. Yeah, one more hit for my flurry of blows. So I still have advantage, but I don't have sneak attack anymore.
hit. Correct.
Whoa, almost chucked that off the table. Alright, 21 to hit.
Yep.
For another 5 damage.
It has 5 health left. How do you want to do it? Just how do you want to just unload into this thing?
I'm just gonna kind of like Ty Lee pressure poise, just like hitting each of it. So it's just like pop, pop, pop over here, pop, pop, pop over there, until like it just cannot move, and then do that final like with my quarterstaff just uppercut again, just like knock this thing out. Oh, I love it. And then I'll look over and be like, did he see this time when I'm actually being cool?
Nope, looking the other way.
He's not. He's not.
God damn it!
Okay.
Great job!
After
Oh, thanks, Miss Bear.
after Ray, Varian, you are up. The Blight is up next.
Fantastic. All right. We're gonna move. 25, 30. I am just kind of running towards the city.
enough.
So that's my movement, and then I did want to double check. Make sure I'm reading this correctly. All right, cool. So because of my radiant consumption, the thing right there is within 10 feet of me. It's just going to take 44 radiant damage.
Okay.
Just for being there.
Just for being next to you. Okay,
Yeah.
understood.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that doesn't differentiate between friend and foe. That's just don't
Understood.
stand next to me right now. I am a bonfire.
Understood. You are just toast. You're crispy.
I'm crispy. So yeah, there's that. I need to draw a ruler from this spot because I was drawing from earlier and I didn't think about that. That's not really super helpful. Oh, well, actually, maybe. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40. Nope, still not helpful. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to do that then. Do I want to use my action? I don't have bonus action dash. I just have action dash.
Yeah.
Which super sucks. Ooh, but I do have range. Pause.
And you got 5 seconds. What are we doing?
Yeah. Bonus action lightning arrow.
Okay.
Adding lightning arrow to my next gunshot, essentially.
Oh, yeah?
And I'm gonna shoot the big guy that Valorant's fighting because he's in range now.
Hell yeah. Okay.
That's gonna be a 21 to hit.
That hits for sure.
Let's fucking go. So plus lightning arrow, which does an additional 4. I need it to make a dex save. So my gunshot's gonna do.
That's a fail.
Hell yeah, 6, 12, 15. So 20 points of radiant, and then 18 points of lightning from that one shot.
Okay.
Plus, I'll double check my radiant consumption. Yeah, plus an extra 4 radiant on top of that. Sorry, I'm doing this in pieces. I know
You're
you
good,
hate
you're good.
that.
No, you're good. I can.
And then for my second shot, 22 to hit.
That hits for sure.
I hate this gun is so stupid, dude. I love it, but like, what the fuck? 7. Oh, that was a 1. That's unfortunate. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 16 points of radiant. So two shots. Pop, pop. And then Aelwyd is going to, again, just kind of try to stay close to Saren.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And yeah, just kind of like land right here and just like roar at the things nearby.
Understood. As Aelwyd lets out a roar, Saren, you would look and acknowledge Aelwyd landing next to you. It is now the Blight's turn. As the Blight beast, or the Blight brute, cries out for the first time since this whole ordeal. Master!
Hate that. Okay.
As
Kill it with fire. Kill it with fire quickly.
as this thing, I'm select right down here, the Blight spawn, begins to shake and vibrate as its body begins to turn in on itself as it forms into this thing.
This fuck ass little eyeball thing.
As it looks at the Blight Beast. Calm yourself. I was busy. And Kosi. Valorant, can we pause the music real quick? And Kosi, you're suddenly very aware of a presence behind you. You look on the map. There's someone there.
My page stopped loading.
Oh no.
What the fuck is that?
It came for your internet.
I can't see. What the fuck? Oh fuck! Oh shit. I will just say.
Behind you before you could speak.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, boy. Meddling with demons in your spare time.
Just like you taught me, Father.
Give me a wisdom save.
You are within Val. You get a +5 to that wisdom save.
Hello, Paladin. Wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
I needed it, so I appreciate it. I absolutely needed to say it. I don't think that's going to help me. That's a 8 total with Val's aura.
And Kosi, you feel your jaw tighten, and you can't speak. Do not speak. The demon you stole was a worm. But a worm Kostichi has been toying with. Noticing his enragement eye. On second thought, I won't bore you with the details. I was surprised to see you at the end of the trail, boy. Give me another wisdom save. His toying with you, though, and his tone begins to kind of infuriate you a little bit. You have a +5 to this roll, along with Valoran's +5 aura. So you have a +10 to this wisdom save.
I still rolled a 2.
For what is worth, you have a D4 chatspiration as well still.
His save has got to be minimum 17. Like, I'm not finna.
I'm just saying. Is there?
Yeah, I appreciate it. You said it's a D4, right? I got it. I got it up to the side, but I don't think this is gonna help.
At this point, I will allow Ray, Valoran, and Saren to give me a perception roll. Unfortunately, Varian, I know you are in your favorite terrain. You are just too far away to notice.
Oh, I rolled.
Damn, that's fair. All right.
And apparently I'm on fire.
But why are you
Oh.
on fire?
I saw that
I'm
too.
gonna-
Yeah, there's like a
Wait.
fire triangle right in the middle. Yeah.
You're not. You were fine. I don't know what happened.
I'm gonna
Okay.
actually burn both of my D4s
I got-
for that. So
I got a 5. I don't see shit.
I get a
Fair.
grand total of 18 with both
I'm-
of them D4s on there.
And should I
Ray's too
describe him?
busy looking to see who noticed her being a badass to be paying attention to Nkosi right now. So
And that's why I can't see, obviously. I'm too distracted.
Too distracted. Yes, Nkosi, please describe.
So, what you see is about a 7.5 foot individual, probably very muscular, wide build, strong, in very extremely lavish clothing. Silks, velvets, things like that. Long cloak. Well, cape, probably. Long cape. Puffing on a pipe. With the face, the head, stripes of a tiger. And a distinguishing feature about this individual is that its hands are backwards.
So Valoran, wait, Saren, what'd you roll?
Can I use my passive? Hear me out. An 11.
I will argue. What's your passive?
18.
Still not enough. But Valoran, you rolled a 19, you said? Well, that meets. Valoran, out of the corner of your eye, you're the only one who notices this conversation in the middle of this battlefield. And Kosi, unable to speak, your father, Sasha, smiles, kind of gives Valoran a side eye. Perhaps somewhere more private. He snaps his fingers. And Nkosi, he takes you. as you vanish from the battlefield. As Krim cackles, as all of the forces of Krim cackle.
Now I have done one thing.
Yeah.
Or since I can't speak, luckily I don't need to speak to be able to do this.
Mm-hmm.
My Witchblade, which in this case has been attuned to my spear, the one that I made, it is the spear of rhyme biting that I named Glackius.
Okay.
It's hovering within 30 feet of me at all times.
Yeah, it was. I did have a token for it, actually.
No, it's okay. It's fine. I think what I do is let me cook. It's not fear that Grifton Kosi. It's a familiarity. It's a heightened sense of things. The smell of sulfur, but not the sulfur smell of rotten eggs, like the sulfur that comes from the smell of a match struck against a match strip. That smell, covered by incense and like potpourri. It's a heightened sense of things slow down around me. It's familiar. It's presence, opulence. I know this figure very well. I know that even with all of my power, I am powerless against him. And with my mind, I reach out to Glackius and I send it soaring towards Saren. It'll land directly in front of you, jammed into the ground. And my feelings echo from it. My very magic that I hope that you've come to know well. And I'm not able to say it, but I think the feeling is there. I'm gonna want this back. And then he takes me wherever he takes me. If I'm gone, the house will, if I've been taken to another plane of existence, the tree will go back to being a tree, and my house will stay present, but it will literally just sit down and not move anymore. The magic of it will fade over the next 24 hours. Anything inside, anything that has been placed inside of it that did not belong there beforehand will just gently appear within 5 feet of where it used to be. That's it.
Valoran, you witness the Blight Spectre kind of tilt its head down. Always a pleasure. It turns and looks at you, Valoran. One down. And that's where we're going to end tonight's episode.
I hate you so much. Ugh.
What the fuck?
Here,
The
let me
Blight
do
guy's
this.
acting like he did something, but he just brought in another guy.
Let me do this.
Well, he fights.
When
It's like,
that-
oh yeah, look at me, I took down this
You're
really
being
awesome,
mean. I'm gonna
powerful
tell
witch.
your dad.
That's what he did. That's what he
He
did.
tattled on his dad.
All right, I'm gonna do this real quick. As that spear lands in front of me, I had stabbed this guy in front of me, and I pulled back, and that spear lands in front of me. I'm gonna immediately recognizing it as it was in Kosi's. I'll do a quick scan of the battlefield. I'm gonna reach out and grab that spear. Look around. When I don't see him, and I see the tree's gone, the house is collapsed. All right, you'll get this back. And I'll pick that spear up, and ready my attack on this thing in front of me.
Oh yeah. Well, awesome, guys. Good job. Good fights. Good battles. Neo, thank you for being here.
It's been an absolute
Love having you,
blast
man.
to have you for the last
It's been a pleasure.
couple sessions. Like, oh, it was so
Seriously.
bitter. It was so bittersweet getting your message today about being like, "Yo, my stuff's picking up. I might have to scoot," and it's like, ugh.
Dude, I literally have like a page of handwritten notes. I was like, these are the things, the way he's described things. I need to pick this up. Like, this is like, all right, 100%
I love it.
respect.
It's been a true pleasure to play alongside y'all. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
Dude, thanks for being here. Seriously.
An absolute delight. You've been an absolute
And
delight.
in case any of you guys are not following Neo here on Twitch, I did go ahead and throw up a quick shout out. That way you could go ahead and quick hit the follow button. And then on top of that, you also have all of the wonderful links linked to their Ko-Fi, all of their homebrew content that they've made, this, that, the other. Please make sure to follow them because y'all have been here for the last couple of weeks while we've been running this up. And it has been an absolute pleasure seeing the Witchblade do what it do.
Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, and Kosi, you can check out your subclasses where again?
You can actually grab them in two places. My in development works, my works in progress, you can get on my Patreon. You can actually give me feedback about them in real time before I go to publish them. But most of my work you can find for free on my Ko-fi page. So you don't have to pay a dime unless you want to. That's where you can find Final Fantasy 14 based subclasses like my Machinist and Gunbreaker Artificers. You can check out my Witch class there. The very first, not the first version of it, the most recent version that is still for 2014's D&D. The newest version is for 2024's rule set. That is currently in development right now. And some other cool stuff I got around there too.
Oh yeah. Well, guys, go check them out. Again, it's been awesome to have you here. Who are we rating, guys?
I think a better question is, do we level up? We literally lost a person today. I feel like that warrants a level up, Cody. I'm just
I
saying.
feel like we should get something for that.
I mean, we're close.
Having
It's-
finished the fight.
It's just the fight's not over yet, guys. I don't know what to tell you. We're
I
like
was
in the
gonna say, yeah,
middle.
Matt-
You
Matt
know
in the
how
Hat
many
is on
people
right
I
now.
killed today?
You did a great job. And let me tell you, once this fight is over, I think you all are going to be very happy with the reward. But that'll have to happen next time.
Damn.
Got him.
I was like,
Also, is
Matt
that
in the
gnome
Hat's
who
on
just
if you wanna
appeared?
do
Is that Val's girlfriend?
Gnome?
Yeah, the
I
gnome who just appeared.
swear.
Is that Val's girlfriend?
Gnome lady?
Random gnome
Gnome-
lady.
He's old. It's an old lady, so I don't know about the Valorant, but I doubt it.
Not. This isn't the headmaster of the.
No.
back that way a bit.
This is somebody else.
I don't know. They just appeared real powerful, and I was like,
She has a shtick. She has a shtick she does.
okay.
It's mostly
So-
what Saren tries to do. A lot of rearranging on the battlefield. But we'll get into that.
I know that we did say Matt. Pretty much everybody rated Matt last night after after the big thing. So I was actually going to suggest Gnome Ann because they are currently live right now, and I feel like we hardly see them be live.
Yeah, for sure. I'm down.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do that.
All right, perfect. Once again, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Be sure to come in tomorrow when we run another episode of Legends
game.
of Etheria, Christian's
Yeah.
game. Ooh, doing so great. And again, big shout out to Neo for coming and hanging out with us. It was an absolute blast, babes, and we're gonna miss you so much.
We'll miss you. I'll be around.
All right, but we
Who
will
knows?
see y'all.
Maybe if schedules work out, we'll have you
Maybe.
show up for an episode in the future. Maybe a little
That'd be
surprise.
nice.
We'll see what happens.
That'd be nice. I'll see y'all soon.
All
For
right.
sure.
But let's go ahead and go tell Ann we said hi, and we will see y'all tomorrow at 8:30. All right. Night, guys.
Bye, guys.
See you soon.
Bye, guys.